YouTube, it's Mixie Tarot. I am coming to you guys with a video on Kim Jong-un. I got a few different decks out. I wanted to just check in to see if I can tap into his energy to see what's going on over there in North Korea. Maybe some other messages will come out as well. I know that I read online today that the U.S. has been flying over North Korea just to see if they can surveil, to see what's going on really. So with that being said, I pulled out quite a few decks. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them. I might just use one or two. But I did pull out the New Era Element Tarot. I have the Medicine Woman deck. I have the Mixed Emotions here. I have the Bosch Tarot, the Tarot of a Moon Garden, and the Guild Tarot. I'm not going to use all of them. I just wanted to have some options out just in case. Just in case I wanted to maybe do something extra with one of the decks if something calls to me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already prayed. God, I'm asking your permission to bring forth any messages regarding Kim Jong-un. If you could bring forth any messages regarding Kim Jong-un, I'm asking St. Michael, St. Gabriel, St. Raphael, St. Metatron to protect me, protect the viewers during this read. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. That was just I don't want anyone to think I'm pulling out cards. So that was just a title card. Angels, can you show me Kim Jong-un? I got the Wealth card in reverse. The Wealth card in reverse. Let's see. Okay. So in the Wealth card, the reason why I paused to look at it is because it's actually grapes that are in. Can you guys see that? They're grapes that are actually in the card. Let me move it over here, maybe. There we go. That's better. There are grapes in the card, and to me, I got it upside down, but to me, that looks like polyps. It looks like polyps, but that's just me. I got the Empress card, and it's a woman with a child. The Empress card, usually this has to do with a new life, birth, creation. I'm going to keep reading. Okay. So with that Empress card, the next card out is Son of Air. Usually when I get this card, I feel like I'm watching you, but I'm not getting that when I pulled it this time. One of the cards flipped over. Let me see if I can find it. I thought one of the cards flipped over. I guess not. I'll keep going. If I come across it, I'll pull it out. Okay, sorry about that. That was way too many cards. Oh, I think I just saw the card. Okay, maybe not. Oh wait, here it is. Torment. That's the card that flipped up and I couldn't find it. Torment. Torment. So we all know that, and this is in the past position, we all know that when Kim Jong-un was, we all know that Kim Jong-un is more of a tyrant than any, it seems. I mean, it seems like he's more of a tyrant than anything, and he's put his people through a lot. Knowledge. This could actually mean a couple of things, the knowledge card. Remember I was saying before how the U.S. has been has had North Korea under surveillance. They're having planes fly over just to check it out to make sure that everything is under control. Oh my God, I was just sitting here talking away. I'm not even sure if you guys actually, I don't even know where I left off because I was talking about how the death card and the ace of fire. With the ace of fire, it's creation. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but with the ace of fire, it's creation and willpower. And then with the death card, this could mean either a real death or a new beginning. So with the willpower card coming out with it, I would say that he has the will to live. And he may be afforded the opportunity to live longer if God and the universe permits, but he will have to make some with the ace of fire. This is a creation card as well, and so is the Empress card. So we have two cards of creation here, and with that being said, I feel like he's going to have to go through a lot of rehabilitation in order to get back to some sort of a normal life, and he will have to make some lifestyle changes in order for him to live longer. But while he is rehabilitating, someone else is going to have to step in and make decisions. I'm sure he won't let that person make too many decisions. He's going to still want to have control. But that's what I'm feeling with these cards. And while on pause, I shuffled and I did get the Chariot card, and it was in reverse. As you all, and it's a tanker. It's like a. It's not like, it is, I keep saying like, it is a tanker, like a military tanker, but I got it in reverse. Now, you can interpret the Chariot card in the upright position as progression moving forward. but I have it in reverse. So what that's telling me, and it's in the position that would represent him, his it's in the self position in this read. So this would be him, like where he is right now. So he's not progressing forward the way the doctors actually want him to. In fact, he's probably regressing. He's not even stable. He's regressing. So that's what I get with that card. And then I'm going to continue to shuffle. Show me Kim Jong-un. Okay, so I got the Emperor card. Okay, however, I got it in reverse. So does that mean that he will no longer hold that position as dictator? Or does that mean that that's what he fears is going to happen if he doesn't get better, that he's going to die and someone else will step into the position? I keep getting the image of, like, I keep seeing in my head Scrooge and how he had to be shown everything, um, everything that he done over the course of his life in order for him to make changes. And of course, this all happened when Scrooge fell asleep. So you could hypothetically say he was in some sort of dream state when all of this was going on, when the angels of the past, the present, and the future came to him to show him his life. And I'm sure that Kim Jong-un is very heavily medicated if he is indeed ill, and probably spends a lot of time sleeping or in a dream state. If he's not sleeping in a dream state, a more graver position that he may be in is a coma. So there's definitely still brain activity. So um, I say all of that to, and linking it to Scrooge, in that maybe somewhere in that dream state, he's going over the things that he's done to his people. He's being shown the things that he did to his people and by God. And if afforded the opportunity to come out of the coma and to live a more fuller, healthier life, and afforded that opportunity to live, he's going to have to make changes to who he is and the decisions that he makes when it comes to the well-being of people, especially his people, making different decisions. So, and if that's the choice, that he is offered, where God is saying you can go back and live life, but you're going to have to make these changes, and he chooses to do it. If he doesn't honor what he said he will do, then God could take him out. Of course, we can't predict. I mean, we don't know what God's timing is and the decisions that he makes. We can't predict what God has planned for us. We can just pray and ask for things and try to lead a good life, but none of us know when we're going. Anyhow, I don't know if that made any sense, but that's my rant about Scrooge and Kim Jong-un being in a dream state, possibly in a coma, and having to look over his life while in that dream state. Show me Kim Jong-un. Show me Kim Jong-un. I got the star card. And with this card, I don't get that it's necessary. Well, there's hope. There is hope. There's always hope. No, God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. That is the truth. We're all God's children, no matter how much we may think that someone should perish for the things that they did. But with this card, in addition to there being hope, I'm also getting, because there's a lighthouse in this, I would not be surprised if Kim Jong-un, if he is in a coma, or if he is sick, if he actually says that he saw the tunnel, or people beckoned for him to come to cross over, and he tried to move away from the light, or he is moving away from the light because he doesn't want to die. Remember the card I pulled, Ace of Fire, that has to do with willpower. He has the will to live. Okay. Okay, so the next card I got was the Magus. This is like a mogul, I think this it says CNN, Pfizer, Botox, property, 4-bedroom, owner, finance, there's water bottles. This can mean a couple of things. Either he's going to come back full force, this is the final outcome, or we're going to get news that he's crossed over, that he's actually passed away. You see, it's the guy almost looks like an anchor, and you have CNN, Fox, Facebook, all of these different media outlets in this card. So with that being said, that's the read for, oh, there was one more thing I wanted to do. Let me look up the Son of Air. Okay, so the Son of Air is at the base of the reed, and one of the meanings, I'm not going to say what all the meanings are, but the one that stuck out to me the most was the ability to overcome obstacles. So he does have the ability to come out of whatever medical situation he's in. Okay, so with that being said, I want to do the medicine woman. Angels, can you show us what's happening? Saint Raphael, the patron saint of medicine, of medical. Can you show us what's happening with Kim Jong-un? Can you show us what's happening? We ask permission from God and Saint Raphael. Can you show us what's happening with Kim Jong-un? Can you show us what's happening? Okay, so it says he's healing. He's healing, but it's going to take some time. He's healing. And he's building up his strength. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of this card. I don't feel anything with it. So I'm going to put it back in. Okay. Okay, so with this card, the Three of Bowls, you see that an offering is being made to what could be interpreted as God, or could be interpreted as Mother Mary. Some sort of offering is being made to her. Like he may be making promises, God, I will do this or I will do that, if you just allow me to survive and get through this. Or his family could be praying for his survival. Let's see if we can get one more card. Can you give us one more card? Thank you for those cards. Okay, so with this card, the Apprentice of Pipes, I'm getting that he will, with this, I'm just getting exercise. Like he will have to make some lifestyle changes if he comes out of this. I hope you guys can see that. He's going to have to make some lifestyle changes, and he's thinking about his wife and children. Okay. Let's see if we can, let me see. Maybe, angels, Saint Raphael. Yeah, he's reflecting on his life. He's reflecting on his life right now. He needs rest. And I got the Hanged Man. He needs to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. Let's do the mixed emotions. And I think we'll be done. It's just a blank card. Okay, so we got discouraged, and then suddenly inspired. Okay. And receptive. Receptive to healing, receptive to whatever people are asking him to do, whatever God is asking him to do, receptive. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the read. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that it actually brought forth some clarity, possibly some insight to Kim Jong-un's situation. I don't wish any ill on anyone. If he is indeed sick, I wish him Godspeed. And that's pretty much it. That's my read. So God bless all of you, and may God protect you during this time. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Blessings. Mixie Tarot out.